Hello, Internet. So, do you guys know what I hate more than the government? That's right, women. Well, at least according to Reddit. Apparently, I hate anything that's not cis, straight, or white also. So, fuck me, I guess. But anyway, today we are going to be looking at a brand new sub, and one that I have actually been getting requested quite frequently, and that is Boys Are Quirky. And I may not be a Supreme Court justice member, but I do in fact know what a boy is. So by that criteria alone, I think I would be perfect to respond to this sub. Since it's like basically r/2x chromosomes except, centered around memes. And before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before I go homeless. And if you're feeling extra generous, become a member or join the Patreon today. I will shout your name out till the end of time. Now on to the posts. Haha, women bad. Men killing 1 billion people in wars over all of human history. Women killing 1.3 billion people via abortion since 1980. And this is actually nuts, and it's actually true. This is a lowball estimate. So if you look up how many abortions worldwide since 1980, it will actually tell you that there is about 73 million induced abortions every single year, which is 200,000 abortions a day. And even if you ask ChatGPT, they will give you a lower estimate, but that would still be roughly 1.8 to 2.2 billion worldwide since 1980 to present. So even the meme itself is lowballing the actual number, which is crazy. Honestly, how many abortion bashing is just dudes thinking women ended their bloodline by doing it, like in a sort of "you killed my child" grrr way. It is a very Reddit moment to mock the death of a man's child. Isn't it a fucking privilege to be alive, ladies and gentlemen? We get to watch women cheer about unaliving their kids. What a time to be alive. My source is that I made it the fuck up. And like I said, it's just ironic that it's actually like 600 million less. I mean, seriously, that's like entire countries in a year. Just crazy. I'll never understand why you call a clump of unconscious cells a person. Because they don't care about the clump of cells, they only care about making women's lives worse. Alright, Mr. Party of Science, what exactly are those cells gonna grow into? What, do you think they're gonna just grow into a cow or something? I really wonder what these cells are composed of. Reproduction, what does that mean? What are we reproducing exactly? I forgot. Can someone in the fucking comments remind me? And yeah, man, what a selfish and narcissistic perspective on what the actual issue is. They're just trying to make my life worse. Like, holy shit, shut the fuck up. Some of us actually do care about humanity. Go back into your little corner of nihilism, alright? No one wants you here. And this same person just making women sound even cooler. Now, I would actually find this funny because it is a pretty good joke, but I know this person is like 100% serious, so it's, just makes you feel weird after, These red pill fuckers don't actually care about embryos the size of a pea. It's all about control. They shame abortions and believe it. They're also the first to crap on single mothers. You can't win with these patooties. Hey, yo. It's all about the circumstances of how the mother became single. And alright, to be fair, single mothers do get a lot of shit. And a lot of it probably is unwarranted. But let's not act like every single mother is a victim, alright? To be fair, I don't think those 1.3 billion people would be living good lives anyway. Oh, thank you so much for your insight, buddy. We got a real wise guy over here. It has to be some sort of fallacy that just because it's presumed that this amount of people wouldn't have a good life, that therefore they all don't deserve to live anyway. Like, what kind of logic is that? Men good driver, women bad driver. My wife believes she is a better driver. I let our dog decide. And I've seen this meme before, but it's so funny every time it pops up. Over 40 years of data analyzed by insurance companies as evidence of which gender drives better. Random photos of a dog in a car is evidence of which gender drives better. And you know what's funny? I actually did some research, and it turns out that men cause more car accidents than women. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration records that men cause an average of 6.1 million accidents per year nationwide, while women cause 4.4 million accidents. These stats mean men cause about 58% of accidents. At the same time, men drive around 62% of all miles. And if you do the math, it's funny because that means women are actually 18% more likely to get into an accident per mile driven. But what all this actually means is that insurance companies are sexist, and us men are truly the ones who are oppressed. But let's all be honest, guys, we drive way more recklessly. There's so many more car guys than there are car girls. And even with the statistics, I'm actually not surprised at all that we have higher insurance rates. I'm pretty sure most of the time we get into a lot more like fatal crashes or more damaging crashes. I've seen them debate this by saying men outnumber women, so that's why the male accident rates are so high. Who the fuck debated this? Okay, I'm sure someone's debated it, but that's not how the math would work out. They'll never accept reality. That's when you know you're debating a stupid misogynist who doesn't even understand what per capita means. Which, like I said, makes it even funnier because I did the math and per capita, women are actually worse drivers. But anyway, I'm an Asian female driver. Holy shit, she can't drive and she's blind? Okay, oh yeah, hold on, I'm just kidding, alright? And the amount of racist, sexist shit people have said regarding driving to me is so out of pocket, but I revel in being a little shit, so I asked them how many car accidents they've gotten into. My number? 0. I've been driving for 18 years, and that usually shuts them up. Like, I get jokes are jokes, but this joke is derivative and isn't even funny. Instead, it serves to make people think the funny truth equal women are bad drivers. Hey, look, I got into an accident the other day too, and I was just sitting ready to take a right turn and someone fucking rear-ended me. It wasn't hard or anything. But I bet you can guess their chromosomal makeup. I'll just let you guys decide in the comments. Bigotry. I genuinely don't get why these "turns out she was a man" jokes are so common. 1, her. I have to tell you something. Me, what? Her, I used to be Christian. Me, oh, so you changed religion? Her, religion? Holy shit, dude. What do you mean you don't want to date a man? Woman is trans. Men, for some reason. Ayo, pause, ayo. And this got 400 upvotes. Like, how is this so difficult to understand? I know women are a little fruitier when it comes to, like, you know, the bi stuff. But how is it so difficult to understand why a guy would, you know, actually want to date a girl? Or, you know, like have kids? Or, I don't know, just not be gay? Like, this is the easy shit to understand about guys. They think people different than them are shocking. Gender enjoyer 666. Oh my god. That's all I need to say about that. I ain't add any more comments. The "we can always tell" crowd sure does worry a lot about not being able to tell if someone is trans. Hey yo, like I said, I used to play a game with my friends back in high school called Fap or Trap, where we would go on a Discord server and essentially one of us would send a picture of either a woman or, you know, a trap, a tranny if you will. And obviously the goal was to get the most points, which is get the most right. God, I need to do that on my stream one day. I think that would be fun. I'm convinced that for a certain population of insecure men, nothing is more threatening to their manhood and sense of identity than a trans woman who realized that at some point in her life, coming out to herself and recognizing that she didn't identify with being a man. That's fucking punk and brave, and those insecure men will never have a tenth the fortitude and strength that a trans person has. This biblical level of glazing needs to stop, bro. But I suppose those guys rest easy passing laws keeping trans people from using the restrooms comfortably. Holy shit, this person needs to get off the internet. What the fuck is his profile? Repeat contributor. You see, the punchline is transphobia. That makes the joke funny. Well, yeah, that's kind of how jokes work. Am I stupid for not understand? Yes. I have so many questions. What flavor of misogyny is this? Why is the woman a doge? Why is the doge woman slut-shaming herself? 100 men? I feel so gross after having sex with those 100 random men. If only there was a way I could have avoided this. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is talking about, the top comment actually explains it. There was this video of a woman who had a challenge to have sex with 100 men in a single day and then contemplated it after and posted it. She would later say she regretted it and felt icky, which is understandable. Men are slut-shaming her everywhere even though she has thousands of applications to be in the 100. Yeah, that is actually pathetic as fuck, not gonna lie. I bet most of them were Redditors. But anyway, where is this woman's father? Can anyone find him? It's real weird seeing sex culture outside of my gay context. Well, that's probably because you're a sex addict, bro. Who says this? Are they reading too many revenge fantasy fiction online again? Nobody. They actually watch someone in the real world do it. There is no fantasy involved in this. That is where we are as a culture. Everyone making fun of her instead of the assault she faced. She had rules in place with the men and multiple broke those rules, aka they demonetized her, aka they demonetized her again. Period. I don't care if she said she'll do it again. What the fuck does that matter in the context? She was demonetized, and that was completely sidelined in favor of making fun of her. Why the fuck would she want to get demonetized again if that's really like what went down? Now, I obviously didn't watch the video, so I guess it could be true. But Jesus, man, don't wear bikinis in India, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you doing? Found online somewhere. I want a boyfriend who won't judge me by my past. Her past. Hey yo, I'm not gonna lie, this may be in the thumbnail. Man, what's with the red pill right-wingers and their obsession with black dick? I swear to God, the Venn diagram of misogynistic red pill bros and blacked subscribers is a circle. Now, if you actually wanted me to seriously answer this question, I think it's just for the meme value. And I guess there is something to be said about the culture, you know, but at the end of the day, it's probably mostly memes. I was very curious about this. My ex-husband is very racist and misogynistic, and he watched this kind of demonetization. I didn't understand why. My boyfriend was explaining how it's degrading both groups. Mind blown. Oh my god, I mean, dude, is this bait? I think this person is lying. Something tells me this person is lying. I don't know why. I guess it's possible they aren't, but it's just so weird. I think it actually applies to all races of incels. They all hate their women sleeping with / dating, marrying the other men. I mean, don't we all hate the person we're trying to get with, you know, doing everything but getting with us? Is that really too hard to believe, or are they talking about like Chads or whatever? The dichotomy, incel Chad dichotomy. That's true, but I definitely see white incels posting shit like this way more than I see people of color men do it. Why the fuck? Oh my god. There's definitely a factor of racism that plays into these things, like the stereotype of black men as sexual predators or black men as a corrupting influence to white women. Oh my god, it's the black men are the fucking One Ring, or just the hypersexualization of black men in general. It's also because of misogyny that white women are seen as weak and needing of protection in a paternalistic sense, but they are also seen as worthy of protection because they are white as compared to women of color. You know what? I actually do think there is a fair amount of people who think this way. Maybe not to these extremes, but I feel like this is definitely true, at least online. And just a little fun fact, well, I guess it's not so fun, but black women actually do get their periods, I think a decent amount of time earlier on average than any other race of woman, which means they get sexualized at a much younger age, which is really sad. I remember Jordan Peterson talking about it a while back, but if you want to look into it more, it's a real thing. Where does come men's obsession with their partner's past sex life? Is this English? I actually don't know what they're trying to say in the beginning here. I know what they're saying, but anyway. Well, hear me out, and this logic actually applies to both sexes. And that's a lower risk of STDs. If you're in fewer relationships, it seems that you're taking relationships more seriously. Modesty is a virtue. And I do think it's true that women primarily control how much sex occurs in the relationship. And my fiance just confirmed it, so rare floppa L. Sorry. But I actually talked about this on another video, and I think one of the commenters said it way better than I could, so I don't know, go look at my last female video, and we actually talk about this entire topic. Insecurity, jealousy, inadequacy. And I think takes like these are double-digit IQ takes. And the reason for that is they're not actually trying to understand why the other side may think a certain way or try to get a different perspective. It's just a point-scoring tactic. The punchline is racism, misogyny, and most of all, sex. You may please laugh now. Jesus Christ, this got fucking 44 upvotes. God, I can't wait until millennials are too old to use fucking technology. First date, boys. She is super cute. Autistic, though. Autistic, check. Cute, check. Honkers, check. What are you waiting for? Marry her now. Holy shit, bro. This is iFunny. Oh my god, this is iFunny, guys. She's shy and has big bajungas. Marry now. What do you mean relationships don't work like that? Oh, buddy, you'd be surprised. Guys love shy girls. And I know that because I'm with one. I bet the reason they want an autistic girlfriend is so that they can easily manipulate her. As an autistic girl, I can confirm this is sadly a lot of people's reasoning. Holy shit, dude, we have tard wranglers on Tinder, be warned. Posting a pic of a girl you've barely started dating is extremely rude. Now at least a whole ass 318 plus people saw her and it compromises her safety. I don't understand the internet. Alright, let's be honest, the meme was probably set up, it was probably her idea, and I find it highly unlikely that an iFunnier would leave his house to go talk to an actual girl. Sorry, that's not happening. As an autistic woman, I semi-find this cute, but also semi-find this gross and kind of fetishizing. Well, girl, then get your ass off of Reddit, because this place has so many fucking fetish subs, it's insane. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it on that. I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry that it was kind of a later post. And I will try to get a stream in tomorrow along with the video, so be prepared for that. I have a long day tomorrow, as I did today. But anyway, on to our patrons. Onto our based gods, we have XX Schisms XX. Into our based legends, we have Kada, Yoru Imiya, Triple X Medic. Into our super based, we have Shadow Dao, Devin Dekron, Contranock, Redzi, Aziz Deglee, Pim Tool, Joseph Miller, Zach Orange, and Peef Rigmar. Into our base certified, we have Crowbon, Joker Gaming, Nathan Quinn, Matthew M, Doowop Diggy, Blom Green, Tom, Matthew Armstrong, Thomas Lehman, Rezu Jordan, Arcturus 51, Worm, Serbian Sicko 92, Terre, Turkey Dog, Easy Joe, Levi Velasco, Crow Eater 1836, Filler, Hilde, Joe Billy, Crocodilus, Wes, Snidler, Easy Joe, and Ka Ghosted.